Oh my goodness. Well, now that's working. I can turn my recording back on. Okay, hello. Man, you know what? It's fine. It's a functioning stream. It sounds like it's working fine, so I'm just gonna assume that it is. Anyway, hi, hello, good evening. How are we all doing? I'm in a weird mood. Again. Finale time indeed. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I really want to see where the story goes. And I don't know, it feels like we've been playing this for longer than like 3 weeks, right? Is it just me? I don't know. Maybe just like these 3 weeks have felt like really long, but I feel like I've been playing this game for ages, so I'm really excited to get to the end. I know it's only been like 2 streams, but just felt really long, I don't know. But I am excited to actually finally complete the game and to see where it goes. So memory stuff, true. I've had a busy couple weeks, smashing my head into cabinets, leaving the house. That's a lot for me, really. But you know, ain't that just the way? But I'm excited to finish it. We're gonna give it a couple minutes, so because I know some people wanted to watch this, so we'll give it a minute so people can come in and stuff. But how are we doing? How are you doing? You're the one here right now, so how are you doing, Yumi? I don't know, I'm in like a really weird mood today, I don't know. I'm like hyper, but like not hyper, you know? Yeah, understandable. It is an understandable response. Had to take a COVID test. Did you pass? What was the result? Are you okay? Makes you nauseous? Is it the like the I've never actually had a COVID test, which I think is funny, considering how severely at risk I am. But is it the one where you shove up the nose or the mouth that you get? I don't know. Find out later before your surgery. Alright, I hope your surgery goes well, by the way. BT dubs. I don't know what it actually is, so, but I hope it goes well. Back a throat and then a nose. Alright, I see. That doesn't sound very fun. I've got a pretty good gag reflex though, so I guess I wouldn't bother me that much. Don't take that out of context. You know what I mean? I basically don't like have a gag reflex. I don't know why. It's honestly primarily annoying more than anything else. But it's funny, this whole time I've never actually had to have a test. Like, I've been places, but I've never had to have one, just coincidentally, so lucky me, I guess. To be fair, I've been extremely safe. Like, I have to be. I'm sorry, my nose is really itchy. But like, I have to be really safe about it, because obviously, if COVID even like comes into my vicinity, I will just immediately die. So it hurts. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, it's better to be in a little bit of pain and know whether you have it or not than to just not know, right? So, smile. Hi, Janek, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh. I've got a bad back actually. That's my problem for the day. I think I slept at, you know when you like sleep at a weird angle and like your neck and back hurts? I think I did that last night. Because I woke up in like a really like, my blankets were like, because I have like a double bed, right? It's like a, not like a full like double bed, but it's like a big bed. And like I woke up and like half the blankets were off and I was like in this weird position. So I was like, oh, that's not great. And then I sat up and my neck was like, ugh. So, not really a great start to the day, but you know, it'll get better. How's the eye? The eye is not too bad. I don't know if you can see, yeah, the bruising's gone down a little bit. So, it's a little sore if I poke it, obviously, but the bruising's gone down at least, so that's good. My neck, my back, my neck, my back, my back, my back. Ow, I'm in pain. That's the whole song, right? Yeah, I speak to. I have to go see a lady every week. I can't give the context for it because it's like personal stuff, but it's not therapy or anything. That's what it sounds like. But I have to go see a lady about some stuff every week. Um, and she pointed it out, and she was like, "You really just stop getting into fights with furniture." And I was like, "You know what? You're not wrong. Don't poke it then." Genius. I kind of like, it doesn't like hurt. I'm poking it now, aren't I? There's also something in my mask. Hang on. It's like a hair or something. It was tickling my nose. It's a problem with wearing a mask. Sometimes things are in there. Yo, Teo! Woo! Teo Pog. Ever seen this gameplay? Yeah, I feel like I can give like since it's a finale, I should probably give like a quick review of the story so far, right? But it is a story game, so like I won't be offended like if you don't want to watch the stream live, want to go back and watch the VODs instead or something, because obviously it is a story game and there is like spoilers and stuff. But we're 10 minutes in, like I can start like talking about the game and stuff now, I suppose. Should I give it like a recap? That's probably beneficial for all of us, I suppose. So basically, we control a pair of twins whose names are Allison and Tyler. Uh, Tyler is trans. That's a bigger plot point than I thought it was going to be, but very cool. And they are, well, Allison lives in like a Canadian small like snowy town. It's like a fishing town, I think. Tyler is coming back there from, I think it's like juvie or like a long-term like one of those sort of facilities type things. I wasn't entirely sure what it was meant to be. I think it's like juvie, right? But not Canadian? Is it not? Oh, right. Yeah, it's American, but the bit of America that's in Canada, basically. You know what I mean, right? It's like the bit of America that's in Canada. It's American, but like it's not attached to America. You know what I mean? Alaska is attached to Canada, but it's American. Yes, exactly. It's in Canada, but it's American. That's why I think it's Canadian in my head, because it's like it's just in Canada. Why just give it to Canada, you know? But whatever. America, am I right? But anyway, it was like, oh yeah. So when they were kids, we found this out at the start. One of them stabbed their mother because she was threatening the other one with a gun. We find out, we initially think it's Tyler that stabbed the mother because he was the one that was in juvie who got in trouble for it, but it was actually Allison who stabbed the mother. But they lied about it to protect Allison. Although I'm not entirely sure why. Because it's the same result either way, it just depends which twin goes to jail about it. The point is, we came back, American adjacent, yeah. The drama, there's a lot of drama in this game. This game is all drama. But we've come back, basically we're just sort of investigating what happened. Our mother seems like a very strange person, and we're sort of trying to figure out why she threatened Tyler with a gun at that time. Initially Tyler thought it was because he cut his hair really short, but it seems that actually that may not be the way. We've also recently uncovered that the mother may have been sleeping with married men. Sus. And oh, what else? Oh yeah, there's a barn at the house, right? And when we came back to the barn, somebody had like set it on fire, and when we put the fire out, we discovered underneath the barn that there was a box that revealed this information that she'd been sleeping with married men. So, and now we're continuing to investigate that string. Basically, we're just trying to find out why our mother did what she did. And also, this feels like an important thing, but it hasn't actually come up in the story that much. But basically, the twins have some sort of like psychic link. They can like send thoughts to each other and like see memories from the past, but sometimes they have like a different version of events that they saw or like remember, and you have to decide like which version of events that you want to believe or want to go with, basically. But they have some sort of like psychic connection, basically. And there's also a whole thing about the mother used to like write stories about like mythical sort of stuff, and they were like portrayed as like little goblins. They called themselves like little goblins or whatever. And that was a whole thing. Still haven't figured out what that is meant to be yet. But the character in one of those stories, like the villain character, was called like the Mad Hunter or something, I think. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but something like that. It was a hunter something. But that actually appeared in one of the memories as like the character thing, so they're trying to figure out where that all fits into the story as well, basically. I think it'll probably make more sense actually once we start playing, but that's basically the recap of the last 2 episodes. Tyler doesn't have the strongest self-defense case, but you don't have the same argument if it's a sibling who isn't being threatened. That is true, I suppose. That is true. I mean, either way, it's like you're stabbing them either to protect your sibling or to protect yourself, so I'd say it's about the same. But I don't know. I guess I don't know law, so though neither did they at the time. I guess they were children, so I can't really rely on that defense. But I don't know. Whatever. Gotta watch this to stream it. Sounds so interesting. It's been a really fun game actually to play. I've been really enjoying the writing in it and stuff. Not the sort of usual type of game I'd play, but I've been really enjoying it so far. So barely slept, but I'm determined to stay up through this. I want the story. Yeah, I'm really excited to see where it goes. Should we actually get it open to start playing? Because we've been here for like 20 minutes now. So let's put you over there for a second. Let me get this game open. Because I am also very, very interested to see where it ends up going. There we go. I wonder if my desktop audio is going to work, considering my mic was turned off for some reason. In an alternate universe, they're just a really cute family with a wholesome family D&D game. Yeah, I mean, looking at the little stories and stuff they had, they would have been great at D&D. Can you hear any sound there? Yes, you can, I think. It does look like you can. Let me know if I'm wrong about that, but turn that up a little bit. Alright. Doesn't sound like a cutesy D&D game. The little stories they were talking about were, but the actual real life of the story, not so much. I think it'll also give us a little recap once we start, so I'll shut up for this bit.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest,
Audio's good.
crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
Oh yeah, we also found out that one of the neighbors, basically, who runs the shop, basically reported the family to social services. So that's another thing, I guess. Totally forgot about Best Boy Michael.
Listen, wake up.
Michael. That's all I gotta say. There's also Michael. Ooh. Now I'm not an expert, but this feels kind of like one of them dreams, you know. Don't quote me on this. I'm not an expert, but now littering's not good for the environment, man. Hopefully we will see, Michael. You killed me. Ah, lovely. What is it with horror media? Yellow raincoats? That is a... You know what? I've never even noticed that before, but you are right. That is a common trope. You killed your mother. Ooh, yikers. You will end up like me? Oof. Imagine not liking Michael. Couldn't be me. Oh, don't do a drowning thing, please. I'll have to close my eyes. Oh no, it's fine. Bleh. Bleh indeed. Hello, Naris. You're a vampire now. Bleh. That's the vampire noise, isn't it? Caroline as well. Caroline had a yellow raincoat. Ooh. I want to play Little Nightmares. In October, we're definitely playing Little Nightmares. I have it, but I haven't played it yet. Oh, that's cool, the effect of the wallpaper coming off. That's really cool.
She
Ever seen
can only
Caroline?
go forward and find a new place for herself in this world,
Turn my brightness up.
where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Caroline's a pretty good movie. It's got really good stop motion. It also really scared me when I was younger. I would definitely play Little Nightmares, 100%. Ooh.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Ooh. Inheritance. I wish my dreams were that coherent. What? Makes sense. Sounds good to me, you know? Completely normal dreams. Oh god, I hope this is not copyright. It's gonna be copyright. Hang on, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do this. I know, you know I hate doing this, but... You know I hate doing this, but I do have to. Oh, look at that snowman. Yeah, this is the third episode in a... we've done like 6 hours of story before this, so... confusion is understandable, but I feel like it will become clearer in time. So I do recommend watching the VODs, because the game is very cool. So even though if you do don't remember it. Yeah, I have that thing, it's like... If I try and remember a dream, then like, I usually like, you know, can keep it in my brain for a little bit. But like, if I don't like actively try and remember it, it will just like fall out of my mind. Like, I'll wake up, I'll like go to the bathroom, and then by the time I'm like in the bathroom, like I walk downstairs, by the time I've done that, the dream is just fallen out of my head. Like, even if it's really interesting. DMCA baby. DMCA baby indeed. When Alison stabbed Marianne, that definitely punched along at the very least. Not that those scissors were not deep enough to puncture a lung. You know how deep your lungs are in there? They're pretty far in. Yeah, the silence is kind of awkward, but I really don't want to get DMCA'd, so alas. All games that have DMCA music in, like, I think nowadays all games that have DMCA music in should have an option to turn off DMCA music. I think the new Life is Strange does it. I've heard someone say that, so that's good, but I mean, even so, like, setting it silence is kind of awkward. They should have an alternative version where they just replace it with like non-DMCA music that isn't as good, but it's still kind of the theme, you know. Sticking your head underwater like that is never as fun as it seems in movies, because you want to just get water up your nose, you know? At least that happens to me. But my nose hurts. Damn, wash your socks, bro. Yeah, that's the thing. I was talking about it with a friend. Oh, hang on, I can read this. Basically, they just turn off the music so it's complete silence, and it's like, at least replace it with like some sort of generic tunes, right? Like, it's just very awkward. Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen. Okay. So Eddie, I'll just explain all the characters as we go, so for the people who haven't seen it up to this point yet. Eddie is the police officer that arrested the two when the thing happened, but he's basically adopted Allison as his like daughter, and kind of also a little bit Tyler as well, because of the direction I was taking the story, basically, and the choices I made. So he's basically a police officer. Dee is like another police officer, but Allison's
He's
friend.
right. Time to get my shit together.
Okay, can we turn the music back on now? I hope so. Oh, never mind, it's still going. We can't. I'll put it on like really, really low. So we can kind of at least know when it stops.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
Yeah, to be fair, they were apart for like 10 years. People are going to change in that time, you know? If you grow up so
Now
close
would
together...
be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12.
If you grow up so close together, then like move apart for 10 years, you're going to be initially similar and then change completely. Because you've just went to completely different environments.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
Explanation just confused you even more. I'm sorry. I'm not good at explaining things.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had.
Amen, brother. Me whenever I whack my face on the on the cabinet.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
Okay, let's head on out. I don't know how people do braids like that.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here.
Is that Eddie? Damn. He's styling.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
So if you remember correctly, Allison's basically just gone, fuck this, and given up investigating. Pretty much, yeah. Allison doesn't want to dig any deeper because she feels like...
What the?
What? That's a memory. Oh yeah, we can also do this thing where we can just see memories, but I forget the button to do it.
I should probably eat
Oh yeah,
something.
she doesn't want to.
God, I feel so weak.
Yeah, Tyler still wants to keep digging and find out exactly what happened, but Allison feels like they've reached like the limit of the investigation, and she's too upset
So many months of snow boots ahead.
to look into it anymore because it upsets her too much, basically. Which, to a certain extent, I think is reasonable.
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They're good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police report can compromise a child's future. We know they'll remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you, Gail and Toby Locklear, Karen and Brody Moore. You need long hair to get braids like that? I've worn
always
wigs
loved
and
this
stuff.
one.
I've had long wigs and stuff, but I won't be able to figure out how to do that, you know. I guess it comes with practice. Pink hair today? Hear me, once again.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night.
Oh, wait,
I should
go
have
this way
talked to him
first?
about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and
I don't
clear
even
my
know where
head.
we are right now. Oh, this is probably Allison's apartment, right? I don't think we've been here before. That's why I'm like looking around.
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
in the Superior Court for the State of Alaska at Delos Crossing Family Court in the matter of protective proceeding of Allison Ronan, blah blah blah. Okay, so basically he's officially like... Yeah, Eddie officially adopted her, basically, right? Is that what I'm getting from that? Hear me, I don't know how much more purple you can get than this. This is extremely purple.
Still
I'm
can't
sorry to tell
believe
you
Eddie
this.
never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Yeah, that's another thing. Eddie was paying for Tyler to be in that residential
That was a good
place.
memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. This is personal.
But I'm gonna read it. My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you'll have the clan when I'm gone, and you'll have your auntie to look after you. You always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. Could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave. But there you'd be, with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy. And though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is, and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We've thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also, remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It's in our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. But remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. I'm not going to try reading that. Mum. Wow, cop paying for fireweed? What's this one coming to? Tut tut. True. I thought I said my name for a second at the bottom, and it really threw me off.
I gotta take care of that rental application. A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Ooh.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Eyeball. Okay. So this Book of Goblins is sort of stuff their mother wrote about this like fantasy stuff. Secret keeper, I require your strongest secret.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be figuring out here. Well, we'll go to the kitchen first, I guess. Then we'll figure out what that's meant to be later. Like, I can't do anything with
Haven't
it,
heard
so...
him play in a while.
Yo, Eddie play...
It just sits there collecting dust.
Saxophone? Saxophone. I'm calling it a saxophone.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Yes, I should. I will snoop wherever I want to snoop. Ooh, we're taking it. Lovely. What did you move it for?
God, he'd better buy something new if he's actually got plans with this mysterious Claire person.
What is that all over the floor? Is that the floor pattern? Oh, it's the pattern on the floor. I was like, what is all those little bits of paper all over the floor? There's a saxophone? Thank you. I don't play wind instruments, okay? I barely even played other instruments. You like jazz? Jazz for your soul. Oh, remember? No, she won't remember.
Something's not right. What is this?
I'm pressing the remember button, but she won't remember.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Oh, we can probably turn the music back up now that we're downstairs. I think it's stopped, so... Ooh,
I can't really eat anything right now.
I can. Give me them waffles. They look good.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs. Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more.
What do you? Is changing a record isn't that hard. We used to have a record player. Well, I think we still do. I think Chloe has it. Not that she has any records for it, but Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. I'm not gonna read out the recipe, but yo, I like the little crab drawing on the bottom. Not a big hot pot fan though. I must be honest.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain, except heartache.
Tea.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
Oh, yeah, there's also a lot of focus on like the Native American tribes and stuff. I believe they clink it.
What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back.
Crab brave hot pot.
I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Oh, that's this. Oh yeah, they're trying to sell the old house where their mother was. That their mother lived. Well, they also lived as
Here's
kids.
my ID.
Whoops, I didn't mean to close it. Yeah, I got it right. I remember some things. Oh, hello.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Now I'm gonna take a guess and say that these are false memories because I do not remember Eddie saying that.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Yeah, so I don't know much about like Native American tribes and stuff, but I think it's really interesting. They've had a real rough time of it, to put it lightly, but that's cute.
God, the world feels so fucking small right now.
Seattle.
I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
Oh god, look at that view.
Allison.
God damn.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
It's nothing. This is nothing. I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
You better not, that'll get me in trouble.
I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this.
Yeah, if it wasn't in
Would he
America,
even get it?
I might consider moving there, but alas, America. I can't figure out what this is, but it looks interesting, whatever it is. It's in America, that's the main problem. It's very beautiful, unfortunately it is in America. Where are the pay stubs? I looked at everything. Do I not? Let's take another quick tour. Maybe not in here. What do pay stubs even look like? I don't know what a pay stub is. I'm starting to realize that.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help,
Okay, focus. I'm still missing some things.
Tessa is the shopkeeper who reported them to social services.
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
I didn't really know what to do with that box since I can't actually do anything with it.
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Oh, maybe in here.
The paperwork's not down there.
Do you studying? Education.
I wish Eddie's mom could have
Oh.
taught me how to do this.
Tenant info at dmail.com. Oh, okay. Tim, I consider in regards to a current rental application, I confirm Miss Alison Ronan has been employed at Veni Vidi Vecchi's General Store since June 2013. Is currently working as an accounting assistant. Blah 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 blah. $24,000. I don't know if that's enough or not. Don't know if that's a good amount. Oops. Is that all? Or was there more? I closed it before I could check. There was, alas. On the bright side, you won't have to deal with a million 5-year-olds.
Hasn't really sunk in yet that Tessa sacked me. God, I needed that money.
She got fired. That's unfortunate. What does that post-it note say? It's just so blurry, I can't read it. Where am I gonna find the pay stubs? Huh? That's my question. Lots of everything there. Nero's on the scene. Maybe it's upstairs. Maybe I have to go back upstairs. This is white ass stairs.
What's wrong with me?
Trauma mostly.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said.
Don't worry, Teo. I'm also very sad.
You don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Once again, trauma mostly. In here?
God, where is it?
Say loveless chat. Under the bed?
Not here.
Hmm. This is why you're gonna have one big folder of all your like important things, all your important papers and such. Oh, is this
Here
it?
they are.
There we go. Doubt.
Okay. I think I've got everything I need for the application.
Oh, I think we read that before. So I'll read that again. Oh. Woodpecker, I think we've been there.
I could call Michael, but what would I even say?
Michael.
I never imagined Uncle Eddie was hiding so many things from me.
Yeah, it's probably everything we need to look at, so let's go.
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Is it in the basement?
I'm
Ooh, cutscene. Yo! The nerds are fighting! Who is that? Oh, it's Maria.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fled
Go to the light.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now.
It's underneath that book. I
Not
can see
here.
it, but I want to look at the other things first.
No, no phone here.
A little bit. Just keep ringing. I'm checking all these holes. It's an important thing for me to do. I need to check every
No
little drawer.
phone here. God, where is it?
Allison, don't go towards the light. I need collectibles. I can't play this game like a normal person. I have to check every single thing. Okay, it's over here. Let's go. Let's go.
What's
Let's
it
go.
doing here?
You probably put it there. These things give me as much anxiety as a ringing phone. Same.
AD.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, then. See you soon.
I hate calling people on
Get
the
it
phone.
together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee.
What is this?
I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again.
Let's make something.
I've got enough time.
Let's do it. Let's carve. Yeah, I had to get a new phone recently because my old one broke a little while ago. But the new, like, what is it called? The speaker? Isn't very powerful, and I've got, like, hearing loss. So, if I just use my, like, the phone's, like, ringer to, the speaker to, like, call people on the phone, I just can't hear them. Like, even if I have it, like, fully max volume, I just can't hear them at all. It's ridiculous. And it takes like a couple seconds to put my headphones on, because I have, like these, like, little, Bluetooth ones that go, like, over your ears. But I have a lot of piercings on my ears. So it takes me like a second to, like, slide them over, right? Because I've got to dodge all the little metal bits. So if a phone is ringing, I don't have time to put my earbuds in. That was cute, by the way. That's a little cute little fogs. But imagine being able to just carve stuff. But
Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff.
I guess Carol's in mom. But yes, that's why I don't ever call people on the phone, because it sucks, because I can't hear them.
You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. This is a totally different life.
Oh, baby. It is a me problem, but I'm going to tell you about it, because it's, you know,
I've
relevant.
been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard.
Like,
Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
woodworking is really cool.
I miss you, pup.
We were watching a program yesterday, and there was some, like, architectural woodworking as, like, a side thing on it. It was really cool. Let's get a Department of Fish and Game. A salmon fishery permit. Okay. Allow 25 salmon. Fishing permit.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately.
Imagine fishing.
I know he's missing it.
Hey, having to do schoolwork during your free time. Homework isn't... Okay. Scientifically, homework isn't even beneficial in any way. Schools are also designed completely functionally wrong. Who's at my door? Well, Spanish is useful, to be fair. Languages are useful. Maybe
Morning.
Spanish, depending on what you're doing.
Hey, Allie.
Hey,
Michael.
Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
I brought you stuff from the office. You're a good worker. I think Tessa will come around when she's had a chance to clear her head.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Michael.
Is Tyler not around today?
Ooh, I finally got a choice. Well, let's just say he's busy. We need to get Tom in on a lot of details. I kind of sus of him anyway.
He's busy.
Considering what we
Out of
saw
the
in the
old
last
house.
episode.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in.
Not really.
So many memories, right?
You
Oh,
killed
it's
your
okay.
mother there.
We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Oh yeah, we did go yell at
Yeah,
Tessa at the
I'm
cemetery.
sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years...
Just take the
blaming
piercing out
herself.
forehead?
Well,
I have
she
an
wasn't the
industrial.
only one involved.
I'm not going to be taking my piercing
There
out
was a
every
lot of blame
time
to go around.
that I want to put my headphones on.
I'm glad you're able to see that.
It takes like a good 10
It
minutes for
seems
me to
like
get my
your brother,
industrial
well,
out.
He's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has
We'll
been
see.
pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm
Just
sorry,
get
but
Duolingo.
I'm pretty beat.
This is not an ad.
Of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
You
Bye
gotta
now,
suss it,
take
Tom.
care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there.
Michael.
Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? I'm sus with him.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
Tessa's been venting non-stop about your fight. He probably needed an excuse to take a break. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Waffle. I haven't had a waffle in like over 2 years, I think, and I want a waffle so bad.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute.
I
But I had a
believe in you. You can pass your
ridiculously
test.
huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon,
A little fox
right?
thing.
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not
The
happening.
problem with Spanish, though,
I've got a
right,
plan.
is that there's too many different types of Spanish.
I'm glad you're here, Michael.
And I don't think in a
Thanks
lot
for
of cases they should all be
course.
lumped under the umbrella of
I
Spanish.
heard what
'cause
happened.
they're all
I
so
knew
different.
the bitch's grotto had to go mobile.
Guess I've got plenty of time to binge the last season of Witches of Eldom now that I'm fun employed.
Wait till you see how they did Mabel. You're gonna rage quit just like I did.
I don't know. I've got a lot of free time ahead of me.
Allison.
Same with Chinese,
What's
actually, to
going
be
on?
fair, so. Let's be specific. Tyler and I fought.
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
True.
I just need to relax.
I understand why they teach Spanish in, like, European high schools, right? Because It's a pretty easy language to
So,
learn, basically,
maybe
no matter
this'll
where
cheer
you're
you
from
up.
in Europe.
I think I found the perfect place.
Don't understand why they teach French
it
a lot,
out.
though. Doesn't make any sense to me. French is ridiculous. Why would you teach that? Spanish I
Pretty
kind of
cool, right?
understand.
Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Ooh.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Yep, bye, Mum. Fuck you.
Oh god.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
I agree, Theo.
It's okay. I got you.
I'm a big
going
fan of
on?
linguistics. Ooh, that's a big choice. Let's tell him. Even if he doesn't necessarily believe that we can see
Everything.
things, it's good to tell him at
My
least.
anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and
True.
I've been seeing things.
Best boy Michael.
Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and...
The models in this game are really
It
good.
used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but
She's having a
now
little bit of a
I
breakdown.
see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here,
I should taught
Allie.
us German in school.
I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
Boo, hear me, you're boring.
He must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
That lip sync was a bit funky though, to be
I've
fair.
looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
That's 'cause it's getting to winter soon. Well,
Well-
autumn, but...
You know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help.
Go to
You got
therapy,
that money
babes.
coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first.
True.
I get that. And so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there.
Yeah,
I'm not
make
sure
up
if
with
I'm
him.
ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
We know why he wants to go out there. Yeah, go on then, fella. Give us a hand, man.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure.
I don't
Thanks.
think it counts
No,
if you
Michael,
live there, Theo.
thank you for listening. I mean it.
Speaking multiple languages is cool, but it's not so cool when people ask you what languages you speak and you have to go right at the end, and Esperanto, which I know is not really helpful, but Michael knows. Michael knows. Michael knows. Wow. Whenever it loads, it really takes a toll on the stream there. Whenever we have to go through those loading sequences, the stream just goes, nope. Would rather not.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I
Big
haven't
switch
been
there.
sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway.
Simply cannot
Just
hear me,
give
sorry.
me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
It is,
Oh, no
as you
rush.
said,
I
my
need to
entire
drop off some
personality.
stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught
You
a
gotta stop
flasher.
eating nice
It's in
food,
break
I'm
room.
really hungry.
You better hurry before Greg's kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
I like Dee, she seems nice. We did break into her locker one time, but you know what, that's fine. That's something you do with your friends, right? Break into their lockers.
What is Greg's up to with the security cameras? This cobbler does look amazing.
That is a
Greg's been
bloodstain,
whining all
functionally.
day about his diet, but he's not fooling anyone.
I believe in you, Gregs. You got it. Oh, he's shiny bald head man. Who isn't bald, but has a really shiny head. I hope we see him
We
again.
have new rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station. Reception booth is out of bounds. Sorry.
Why is that then, huh? Why do you why do you think that one is, huh, D? Yeah, that's what I mean.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
It's totally fine to break into your friend's stuff. Sit. I am waiting. Mailbox thief, subject so large. Ooh. Is that our house? I think that's our house. Please maintain vigil. Oh, that's because we broke into the thing. The last episode. I hope not. If anyone else has let me know, but I gotta go fix that. I believe in
Sounds
you
like
now.
Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I guess we kind of exposed some holes in their security. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but...
What? What makes you think those cases were mine? Well, we got a tip that you were bragging about.
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Ooh, I wonder if Alexander is the mailbox thief.
No more snooping.
I like snooping.
Uncle's in there. Whew, he's really letting that guy have it.
There's like a whole B plot about this mailbox thief. Here's my advice if
I
anyone's
wonder
still in
how
school,
Uncle's
right?
feeling about me moving away.
Don't spread yourself too thin.
Haven't really talked about it.
If you're failing a lot of subjects, right? Don't spread yourself too thin and try and like fix them all. Like pick a couple, probably the ones that you're like better at that you think, and go and focus on like improving those and getting your grades back up in those. And then if you still obviously can, you know, work on the other ones later. But don't spread yourself too thin trying to do all the subjects at once, right? Because that's just, you're just gonna fail all of them then. Because you won't have the energy.
Miss
to do it.
Ronan?
Hello, shiny head man. His head doesn't look shiny from this angle, but it's still so flat and incredible.
Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Nothing really. Just waiting for Dee.
Then pull up a chair.
D's nuts. I'm sorry, I had to get one in there. This is your lunch area. Keep it clean. Wash your own cups and dishes.
God, I hope no one got hurt.
Uh-oh. Bear-sighted. Honey Badger. Once it approached with caution, Honey Badger, $500 cash reward. I wish to meet a Honey Badger one day. I feel like they can match me in terms of skill. Cobbler party in the break room. Don't hate on me, haters. Help yourself to some cobbler, D. What does it say at the bottom? Clean up your mess, please. Oh. Okay. Truly, Shiny Head Man is the best character of this game. Always wash your hands. $500 for a honey badger. That's pretty cheap considering what it'll do to you and how much medical bills will cost afterwards. Join the team.
What was going on with me this morning? So fucking scary.
You alright, kid?
Nope.
Yeah, just super tired.
Got problems. If you want, you can interview me, yeah. I don't think I'd be a very good interview subject, but if you really want.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
You said it, Shiny Man.
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked
What are you having?
Oh, sorry for
trout
interrupting
pie and
Ew.
black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, shh, shh. I won't tell if you won't.
That sounds nasty. Oh, I wanted to look at this thing before eating, but I guess we can enjoy some cobbler. This does look good, actually. I do enjoy a good cobbler. No problem, my friend.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Oh, my grandma makes such good, like, fruit pies.
What you reading?
Oh,
I should go visit her and
about
see if she
that
can make
dock
one.
strike.
They got a new
The
oven
trouble
recently,
these
so they can
folks are
actually.
causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this? Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
True.
Hey, Gregs.
For once in your life, you try not to bully me, I guess, apparently. Vacation plans, tell me about those.
Got any big vacation plans coming up?
You know, I used to be a
Probably go up to
beta
Anchorage
reader
for
and did
Thanksgiving.
transcription,
My
right?
sister lives up that way, but
My English is
I'm
really
also
good. I just don't,
secretly planning a family trip to
you know,
New
in
York
casual
City for New
conversation,
Year's.
don't talk
Been
like
saving
that.
for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
And it's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
Go stand in the sun while you'll reflect.
Hey, Gregs.
Tell us about crime.
So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yikes. Greg's kind of cringe. Hello, D.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Do tell. An animal?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway.
Did we just disconnect? Are we good? Are we good? Hang on, what's going on? What just happened? I saw a lot of red things and then suddenly my stream refreshed. Are we good? What happened? Can y'all still hear me? Uh-oh, what's going on? Let me go check on the old Twitch real quick. Hang on. Can I see that? I can't see that. I'm going on Twitch as we speak. Wait, that's not the correct button for Twitch. I also can't see anything hear me. It looks normal to me. Maybe give it a refresh and see what happens. But it did disconnect for a second there, so I don't know what that was about. But it looks like we're back, so
yeah,
let's keep
it's
going.
a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how
Yeah,
legends
give it a
begin.
refresh, hear me.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday.
Marriage.
It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this?
Throws it back
How
in the
did
box.
I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya.
The top of his head
Well,
reflects in the
there
light.
go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Sorry about that. Yeah, it was kind of...
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but...
It kind of was.
We're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We did what we had to do.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
Hate those early moving away, so I don't see each other again. Plot lines. You like show back in the
Alright.
day. This is
I
2021
just want
Street
you to be
Discord.
careful.
True. We
I've been
didn't think
doing
they had
this for a
Skype
long
even.
time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker.
Officer Gregg, you are causing problems.
I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
She's not having a good time of it, poor old Allison, is she?
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me?
Yeah, blank from the psychic plane.
I can't breathe. Please stop.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I've been here before.
Imagine being brain ghosted.
This will pass.
You know these breathing things? I find they never like work for me, or like even the, like meditation things. Oh, I see. Because my lungs are too small and I can't hold my breath as long as they do it. Also, I'm confused about how this mini game works.
I just need to breathe in and out.
She really is holding the phone very
Follow
still.
the circles.
Okay, I think I kind of understand how it works.
Just keep going. In and out.
This is a very strange mini game.
My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on.
I've not played Celeste, no. Should I play Celeste?
You're getting there, Allison.
I wish it was easy in real life. Just do a mini game and you're fine.
I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared.
Fibbing.
I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
Oh, platformer. Uh-oh.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done.
Platformer,
That's
lol.
it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Platformer,
Of
monkey
course.
ass.
It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids,
What did you give them? I couldn't see. Oh, is it the little goblin figures? That's probably what.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
Officer Greggs was there and his bald head sent me into a distress.
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Wait, how is he out here? I thought he was upstairs. Why did he walk all the way around here? Whatever. I don't care. Things happen. Saw my face reflected in Greg's shiny hair.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so...
Truly. You could crack an egg on that man's hair, honestly.
Don't be.
That
You
is a
haven't had
flat
an attack in a
surface.
while. What's going on?
That is a paved road of a
It's been so
hairstyle.
wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
Okay,
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
Does Eddie know
You don't understand.
that it was actually Tyler? Wait, no,
Allie,
that was actually Allison who
You've
did
got
the
so much weight
stabbing?
on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
Oh, I guess he probably doesn't know. That's not true. Because it's not.
That's not true, Uncle.
It also isn't not.
I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment.
A jacket is clipping into the sofa.
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move
Fuck
on.
off. Fuck off, ghosts. Ooh, should we tell him? Ooh, that's a big choice. What time done it? The truth come out. Does Allison is murderer? I feel like we shouldn't tell him. I feel like everything that Eddie like thinks and knows about the whole situation is based on the fact that he thinks Tyler did it. And I feel like that would shake up too much, so let's not tell him.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe It's time I finally talked to somebody about it.
It's on
Yes,
me that
baby,
you haven't
get
already.
therapy.
I was raised pretty skeptical of all that.
Fuck off, you
There's no
spooky
shame in
bitch.
getting help.
True.
Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
That's how you deal with ghosts. Just fuck
Thank
off.
you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now?
Get out of here.
Any better?
Exhausted.
Yeah, me too,
Not
baby.
like I'm about to have a heart attack, so
Oh,
that's an
goodness
improvement.
gracious. I am sleepy. Dublin.
I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
It's a wood drink because of the light in them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
Sam, hear me. Yeah, I'm assuming he brought the goblins. Let's ask how close he was to Mary Ann. That's interesting to me.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
It seems like.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well.
Oof, indeed.
Your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Sam,
You
you're
need
a
to get some
dad.
rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler.
Sleepy squad.
For me too.
I don't pronounce it woof. If I was going to say woof, I'd
I
say
love
woof.
you, Uncle. Thank you for everything.
But I say oof.
I'll call you later.
Like a French egg. We really all be sleepy. True. I had to wake up early as well. Which is like, for me, it's before midday is early, but still. Oh, goodness me. You're making me yawn now. The more I think about how tired I am, the more I'm gonna yawn.
You can do this.
You can do this. You got it. Someone's got it. 5796. I don't know where we are. Oh, we're talking to Sam. That's okay. So we're probably at Sam's place, I guess. Very gate closed. Oh, keep gate closed. I can read.
Damn it.
What? Damn it, what? There was like a thing going around ages ago that said like just laying down with your eyes closed even if you don't sleep is better than nothing. But I've never like experienced that for myself. I feel like that makes me worse. That just makes me like extra sleepy.
Visualize the outcome you want.
Out of order, go around.
Good. He's here.
I don't want Sam to be our dad. That's the outcome I want. I used to sleep on the train to school. Oh yes, let's get a good lean in. Look at that. Oh god, look at that. Fucking wow. Look at that landscape, bro. Bruh. That shit is incredible. Wow. Wow.
All right. Let's do this.
Grass. Mind your head. I've been getting really bad headaches as well. Not sure why.
got the lifters in there.
Bananas are bad luck on the boat. Leave on shore or split.
Need some thread sealant.
Bananas.
Oh, Allie,
You alright, Sam?
Hello.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah,
Are you
Loose
okay?
cough.
yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out.
That doesn't look very clean.
Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
It didn't look very
Can't put
well.
either the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
Wanted to talk.
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Have I been remembering anything
All right,
recently? Should I be?
Here she is.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's. Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind. I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Laura.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Annual. That's a long time.
Seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not like I can take her out anyway. They want old Sam to, dry out a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I understood the common placement as a pause, you know, for drama.
No bananas on board? Really?
Why are you so angry about
Damn
that?
right. It's not just superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
And this was the bananas' fault?
And this was the banana's fault.
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house. You don't need to know
Back
about
at the
fight
house,
yet.
I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
What am I supposed to be remembering now, Rose?
All right.
Oh, I know this one.
Political
The
ecology
introduction
of
will
the
be
Marine
forever burned in my brain.
by Nathaniel Wyatt.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Engineering, navigation, and ocean
Oh,
tides.
thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy.
Ooh, astronomy.
I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Oh, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful. I like sextants. They're really cool.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but
I don't like
I'm
the
a
ocean.
big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way.
But I like
you know?
old-fashioned like
How's the,
seafaring stuff is really
How's
cool.
the house coming along?
Slow.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
I'm also wondering why Streamlabs is so questioning. But you know what? It's Streamlabs. Who knows? Who knows at this point? First aid kit. I'll fix it later. I don't know why it's like that. I haven't touched it, so I don't know why it's changed.
Really buying some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
I need to explore. I want to find collectibles. That's true. Are you enjoying? Are you? Question mark? And print. Authorized Sam only. Lean. Time for a good bit of leaning. You know how it is. Dramatic leaning. Oh god, look at that view. That's incredible. Gotta appreciate. Got to appreciate that view.
Shit. These freaking nuts.
Alright, language.
We're stuck.
Don't tell me about your stuck nuts, bro. Talk to me.
Having some trouble?
can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure.
Press that. Let's go look for rust remover. Oh, what is this?
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
Is it? I guess it's probably not a good thing.
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but... sure as hell are going.
Oh. Okay, he's being summoned to court. Bank. Ooh, I can't read this. Wow, he spent a lot of money on groceries. That's what I'm getting from this. Oh, he's not doing so great on the money. That's what I figure from that. Okay, that's a thing. Thanks. Hey, cuz, I wish you.
Did you check if I have
I'm working on it, big man. Chill. He did say that. Unless you have much, because probably tell the only what you've done in it is to test how much beer you can fill in it. I paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but goddammit, I need my boat. Family's family, but get done by this weekend or reporting is stolen. I know you're tired of drowning on your ass. P.S. and see a goddamn phone.
Busted my finger with that stupid wrench.
Okay.
Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
I'm working on things, bro. I know where the gauze is at least, but... Health and safety, bro. You gotta wear gloves when you're working on this shit. You gotta get proper PPE. Piss, excrement. You got any iodine or something? Jesus, gotta just put gauze on it. That's not gonna help anyone. At least like an antiseptic wipe or something. Yeah, I'm working on it, big man. Chill the hell out. Christ almighty. Oh, actually, that's gonna get infected, bro.
Sam?
Oh.
Are you our father?
What a question. Alright then, go on then.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Not while handing me gauze, but...
Well?
Wait, what happened with the cutting and scraping?
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for...
It's better than nothing.
He ain't me.
It's the reason people wear PPE.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
Let's not be accusatory.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father?
His beard really
I may
sticks
be
out.
a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never...
Beard.
Look.
It's really
just friends.
like horizontal.
I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
Well, have a shower, you'd be alright.
I'm so sick of this.
Have a shower, have a bit of a trim, tuck your shirt in properly.
I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets.
It is a very powerful beard.
I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
I love the skin texturing in the models. That's banging stuff. Real nice work on these models. The hair, not so much. It's a little iffy, but the skin texturing is really good.
Come in. Come in.
I'm working on it, big man.
When was the last time you cracked a window? Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around...
Looking sharp, First Mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, Well, yeah, that
Damn.
was,
Alright, Sam.
long time ago.
You look like you could be in some videos that I can't talk about on Twitch.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
Police should be. Listen, I would never slander dear old Greg's flat top. Dear old Joshua Greg's wonderful, solid piece of hair.
Much better.
Okay, time to hack into your
Gets the
personal
house
files.
sold. Gets the house sold.
That's the
Want to take a seat?
listing. Look at your shit, big man. Hold up. Jesus Christ. Can't sniff around people's belongings nowadays without them hassling you to come sit down. Goodness gravy.
Why is there a burnt-up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah.
He has one solid block of hair. It's a
Might
unit.
have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
It's fine, it adds the flavor. $150. Richard Kasky. Dad, talked to Mom and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put food in the fridge. Call me Richard. Okay, Richard. That's nice. The toenail of hair. It is very toenail-esque. Salmon casserole. Okay.
Love this picture of your mama.
He's a meal planner.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Oh, he's a shoeboxer as well.
Can I?
You can't. That's a nice picture.
Happy.
She was.
She looks like an Instagram influencer.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license.
Square hat.
Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one.
How is he
She'd been
seeing
working on
what's-
that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath.
How is he
Rain
seeing
just
what I'm holding?
kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us.
Ah.
Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
Secrets.
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Secrets.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
We are
Hell, you really
bestie.
need to
We're
go
learning
through
forbidden
with this.
knowledge out here.
It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left.
Oh, Sam.
You can't just throw it away.
Yes, we can. We're actually not throwing it away. We're selling it. Let's not be aggressive. Let's take this. Let's be chill. You know, he's having a bit of a rough time. Bless his heart.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
Did I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Alright, sleep well if you do sleep, hear me. If not, stay.
It stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that.
Stay.
She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor.
And then threw me
the
in.
Boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. I think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Alright, now while he's asleep, we're gonna clean that wound, because it's really not... You really just shouldn't leave that. But I want to see what's in the rest of the box. He also has an unreadable pink post-it note. What is it with those people in this town of unreadable pink post-it notes? Well, you've learned secret knowledge. Fantastic. Boat repair. I thought it said goat repair, but then I remembered boats exist. Achievement unlocked. Are you my daddy? Interesting achievement name. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. That is a photograph. Woof. Gonna eat the pink post-its? Go for it. I believe in you.
I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler?
Michael.
I've been looking all over the place for you.
A cryptid that just heals your wounds. Not in any like magical way.
Whoa, whoa.
Just comes in and like
let's get you off
bandages
your
your
feet, okay?
shit.
Come on.
You wake up and you're like, kind of smells like isopropyl in here, and you realize your wounds have been bandaged. Mysterious. Rogue doctor. Medical malpractice, but like kind of good.
If you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
My tits.
You saw Allison?
Okay.
How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad
That would be
way.
kind of scary though, hear me, wouldn't
Whatever
it?
went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
Like some
just
you know
got
what,
a
now
lot
that I'm
on
thinking
my
about it, it would be kind of good actually. I'd like some creatures to live
Well,
on my bed and go, I love you.
I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that you that said that?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy.
Sure, that could go one
So,
of two
yeah.
ways, really.
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
I'm trying for Healy's sake so desperately
we
hard
gonna
not to
go?
say anything.
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake
But I
right
want
here?
to simp so
Ice
bad.
fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us.
True.
But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
I'll try exactly as hard as I want to try, which is
You're
this hard.
actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime.
Hear me
Whenever
be
you're
like,
ready.
why are you a
You
monster
sure you don't
fucker?
wanna
And then
go?
says I want some
Nah.
sort of cryptid to come into their
Look,
room and
no
say
way I'm
they
gonna
love
rob
them.
you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Men with long hair. We love to see it. Fish. Oh. Now see, I don't get fishing.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
I have no interaction
Miss
points.
what?
Just hanging out and fishing, and you know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right, right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Why is this stair so
Really?
like empty and dissociative? Everyone moves on.
People came and went a lot. And besides,
I
everyone
don't
moves
think I
on
will.
eventually, right?
Nobody's nice to
Not
me, so
everyone.
I won't be nice to you.
Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
How do I do that? Fish. I'm gonna press the fish button.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
S.
Reel them in.
This is exactly how fishing works.
Now give it a nice pull.
I'm keeping it at the sweet spot. Yes, I completed the fishing mini game. Effort sound.
Got it.
Bravo.
Fish obtained.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't
I've never
wait
been
too
fishing,
long.
but I don't think I ever will go fishing. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's go fishing. Let's go
Yeah,
fishing, bro.
sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn.
It looks kind of boring.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm
Why
willing
don't
to
all
share?
iceboxes have that
Okay,
color?
fine, be that way.
They're all the same color.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez.
How did he
You
fit
don't
the
mess
drill
around,
in there?
do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, I feel like if I was like hanging out with people at the same time, it wouldn't be too bad. But like, I'd rather just like hang out with people, just in general, rather than with also fishing. It doesn't seem to make sense to me.
Don't let it escape.
He probably carried the drill. He wasn't. He didn't have. He didn't have the drill earlier.
I mean...
Effort sound.
Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
That's a
Nice
fish, my
job.
friend. That is not an apple.
So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Homosexuals. Homosexuals
So don't tell her I
indeed.
told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
We're not too different. You just pushed it too hard, I think.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Yeah. He didn't actually kill her,
I
so
guess I didn't really think about that.
there's no point lying
I've been
about it.
so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
I got an itchy ass
Well,
nose, bro.
if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you
It
want.
really is very pretty.
Just be
This
careful,
game is so
okay?
pretty. Look at that.
Got a bad left shoulder.
Wow.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic.
I couldn't move
pesto,
here. They ate too much fish.
Walnuts. Just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection.
Yeah, the cameraman,
partner in
I'm
crime, you're
reeling so
entitled to a
hard right
cut.
now. Yeah, give me a fish bowl.
Works for me, partner.
Oh,
Don't
fish.
you say anything.
This is a much easier fishing minigame than Stardew Valley. Oh, look at me, I'm cracked. I'm incredible. Effort sound.
Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Achievement unlocked. Fish all the fish.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I
Okay.
ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Fish butt.
Told you.
There's not
I like sushi.
really two ways about it.
But I wouldn't eat just the whole fish.
You
It's
gotta
kind
be
of nasty.
willing to take a hit.
And I think with like little
Look,
bones in it. I think I talked
I
about this
stopped
before.
listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Still want to risk it with me?
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
I think we're in total
Yes,
agreement
please.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you.
Fish
and
ass.
It'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Ooh,
Hey,
the thinker.
you're missing the show.
Damn, alright. Pinterest model. Fucking gorgeous looking ass. Alright, damn, okay. They make video game characters really just far too attractive for me. Yes, absolutely.
You okay?
Why would I not? Yes, gay ass shit. Woo! Gay people. Too spicy for Twitch. Too much for the TOS. Oh, hand holding before marriage? Goodness gracious. That is risque. Oh, that was cute. Why are you sad now, King? Woo, gay people, yay! I clap over here, by the way, because I don't want to get in the mic too much.
So, yeah.
Yes. One way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay.
Oh, you know what, Theo? I
Call me
understand.
later.
You know I will.
I do understand. One day we'll get there. I believe in you.
Sorry for interrupting.
Now we gotta have a discussion.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday.
No, don't bully
All
him
this-
for that, man. That's mean.
It's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never.
There's only like
pushed you
4
that hard.
people in this town anyway.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
I swear I saw something
What?
the other day.
You're kind of weirding me out.
That had a similar thing
Can
with
we
like
sit down
siblings
for a sec?
reuniting after a few years. I'm can't remember what it was. Maybe it's just this, but I'm remembering it in a weird way.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How
I'm
do you
fighting
know?
in the Twitch
I
chat.
asked him.
I'm
Point blank.
bullying in my Twitch chat, okay? Yeah, I believe it also, so let's just ask that.
I'm not
Say
surprised.
that.
Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Yes, it
Let's go.
does. Let's go. Let's go. I want to check on the birds. That's the most important part of this game. No, I can't check on them? Sad. What was that? What did I just see? I don't know, whatever. I wish there was a sprint button. Yeah, it's a very pink and purple chat. I quite like that. We got a good color scheme for the chat going on today. It matches the vibe.
You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
Alright, where is it? It's like near the front. It's probably over the car, right? Over the wreckage. Like here-ish. Yeah, there it is.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate.
Dead bodies.
For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank. The handle should be behind this.
Ooh, secret panel. Whoa, look at this.
There it is.
This is real sus. Secret stash of fireweed. That is a smooth
opening
handle for
up.
not having been used since like the
Secret always did
1990s.
store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Found one. Anything in here? No, we found the object in here anyway, I think so. How many bodies did Mom have in her? Whoa! What the fuck? There she finally found happiness. There's a stepladder. Yo! How did you not see this from the outside? That window is really
Can you see anything?
visible.
Nope. Nada.
What do you mean, nada? There's tons of shit up here. What the hell?
Here, found a switch.
Oh. Oh, it is a window, isn't it? Once upon a time, there was a young prince, though.
Holy shit. Well, that
Princess who
shaved a
felt
few years off
hopeless.
my life.
It is a window, isn't it? Or are they just like fake
Whoa.
windows? They kind of less light shining through though. Damn, this is a lot. Yeah, it may be. How is those like glow in the dark stars? They don't retain light very long.
Look,
they should not still be
she
glowing.
left us something.
Hi.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Knowing
Code
Mary
time.
Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Okay. Huh?
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Oh, you put the little things on it. I see.
There you go, stalwart moose. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
Secret attic puzzle room. It is really cool.
Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
If I was ever like rich, I guess I don't have those though. But
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
oh, it's more.
Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den.
If I was like rich, I don't like. I don't think I'd have like a massive house.
He's
I'd have a
on the
reasonably sized
princess's
house, but I would have like a secret room in it filled with just some like random, really cool shit. I guess I missed some collectibles. I was looking around like a lot. I don't know how I missed them.
I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
Oh, okay.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different.
Oh, it's comparing
Right?
things.
Can you check the book?
This is.
Well,
yeah,
here
there
it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's
The
a
Mad
message.
Hunter.
Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, I have to look for differences.
Okay, spot the differences.
There's no princess in the water, first
It
of all.
moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons, or not.
Yeah, the hand is actually different. So like,
The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
The
Yeah,
Mad Hunter.
at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Mary Ann.
That tree is different?
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that's different as.
In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Mary Ann from something. But not
The
in this
whole-
version?
This thing? I'd really rather not. That's like a lot of story, if you don't mind. Like, look how long this thing is. It's ridiculous. I also don't think it has really any look how many stories are in this book, by the way. Like, I don't want to read all of this. If you really want me to, I will, but... the lilies look the same. The tower isn't there.
Does his smile look different to you?
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle. And it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Mary Ann ran away from home. And she grew up kinda rich?
Oh, yeah, if I read it for plot reasons, I'll read it out, yeah.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
What is that?
Huh. A pink flower. Was that in the original picture? Never
Yeah,
mind.
it was.
That's nothing.
That's the same, I think. Okay.
Figured anything out yet?
I'm stumped. I don't know what else to do.
I'm totally stumped.
Well, first off, The title's different,
Well,
right?
I know that. What else is different? His smile is the same. There's 2 stars there. The castle wasn't there, but we have selected that. That blue flower was there. The hand wasn't. The pink flower was. The goblins aren't there. Oh,
The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
It was sent by the Gold Lady, according to
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Ooh. Yo, look at all this stuff.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
I'll miss you forever. I feel like Marianne... Oh, no, I
Wow,
didn't know.
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
What makes you say that?
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Did you know she studied engineering?
No.
Engineering.
It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
So maybe somebody didn't want her to change her major.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Who's the guy? Sorry I'm a bit quiet, I'm just sort of invested in reading this all. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me, but the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry, you're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent. Damn, Brent, alright.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
So her mum's the golden lady who sent the Mad Hunter to get her? Oh. I don't know if he sent the Mad Hunter. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Yeah. Brent.
Why don't we solve this one first?
I want to look at this one. Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. So her parents were kind of strict, I guess.
There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
That's what they said? Oh. Oh, so I have to choose one of the two. So that she had a bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures.
So
they look like images from Marianne's.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Okay, so she did engineering, right? So that's that one, I guess?
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the Gold Lady.
And it was like the artsy thing, right? So this one.
What's the Gold Lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Guess it cut itself off there.
What's in there this time?
More stuff. Ooh, that's a big letter. Let's look at these first. Okay, that's the house that we live in, I think.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
Who's Carol?
Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Is it quiet? I can turn it up a bit if you like. Turn it up a little bit.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
T stands for time, clock repair.
Oh,
I know it, Tammy.
So that's how she found the house.
Interesting. They keep cutting off? Oh, right. Sorry. A lot of that is me doing it because I read the thing too fast. Yeah, these puzzles are really interesting. I like them. Salmonberry Park. Whoops, didn't mean to open that. Kodiak Island. Eco Village. Oh.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that.
Yeah.
With, you know, other people.
I'm gonna read
The
all that.
weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Okay, big letter time. Let's go.
Her father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had a funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of all our holiday pictures and lacana. You'll be there. You're in there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and can only hope that you made it safe to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Oh, so she must have run away while she was pregnant with the twins. Unless she had kids before, but hey, that's nearly most of them. You can do it, Naris. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get the chance to see her grandchild grow up, spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl, instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, after dropping out of college, and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting isn't about cuddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them to the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. That is not what parenting is about. That is absolutely 0% what parenting's about. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Damn, don't like a dad. Kinda sounds like a dick.
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992.
That's way too early,
before she
though,
even
right?
got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as I said, that's too early for them.
Do you think we could track down her father?
Parenting's about creating
You mean
OCs.
the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Parenting is not about creating OCs. Parenting is not about making children the way you want them to be. I guess this one next time.
This?
What's this?
Oops, sorry.
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Okay, do I have to go the places she went? Is her dad
need
possibly a
help?
mad hunter?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Ooh.
I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
That's not actually helpful.
Well, it's like we were saying. The Gold Lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
What does the clock mean?
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Like he was sent to get her? Maybe. Oh, that's probably the Salmonberry place. The wooden house. No, those are all things I can tell what they are.
Never mind.
It's like Allison doesn't really get it. Maybe. Okay, so I assume I'm trying to figure out like the path she took, right?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
No. What am I trying to select?
This is the princess's house.
I don't really understand.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
The clock?
A clock. What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job in Juneau,
Oh, right,
right?
the watch thing, yeah.
So that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
Let's do it in order, maybe. What do you have to say about the dinner
You need
party,
help?
though? That's what I
Yeah,
want to know.
I'm stuck. Any ideas?
I guess I'll ask you about this anyway.
What's up with the salmonberry flowers?
I think those probably represent the commune she stayed at after she moved out.
Okay.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? What's the deal with this picture of the princess eating dinner with her animal buddies?
Well, the beaver is Eddie's mother, and the bear is Sam. And we know she met Sam and Carol after she moved to Delos. So...
Okay, so it's this first.
That's the gold
I'm just gonna do it in
lady's
order, because I assume that's... Then this.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, okay.
Those are
Connected.
definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in...
Some sort of clock?
Then there.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
And
This
then
is the
there.
princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
What am I
Never mind.
misunderstanding here? Was this first?
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Oh, that was, okay.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The goodbye postcard? I don't remember. That's a big letter.
The
Here we go.
princess's laws. Is
Yeah,
this
she's
from the
found
Book
lost.
of Goblins?
Princess
Not
lost
that
her.
I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She'd made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. This tiara gets mentioned a lot. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin, but through it all she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. You might be right about the Mad Hunter being her dad. Is the tiara her baby? Maybe. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillar near the window where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somewhat more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows and their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and the morning, she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. What is with this lady's handwriting? It is a bit interesting. This is a lot of info, yeah. To be fair, it's the last episode, so they're trying to get everything out, I suppose. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to make sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed upon a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this beautiful world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a one woman alone and deep in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Huh. Microsoft Impact font looking ass handwriting. Good, the rest of the Spanish stuff in the morning? I believe
And that
in
was
you.
how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant.
So the tiara was her baby.
And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
She got pregnant.
But then the baby died.
So they would have had an older sibling otherwise, but...
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind. Built a whole new life for him. And then... he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
They got really pretty eyes.
Yeah.
I gotta say that.
But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
I mean, I won't go straight for the gun, but I do understand where she's coming from.
Okay, so how do we open it?
I have the gold lady now, so I guess I can put her down somewhere.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
Okay, so we need the code, so it's O, squiggle, get the examine out of the way, E.
Alright, should be easy enough.
So it's... oh, wait, I missed it. Whoopsies. Oh. Does it spell ol? I guess so. I don't think ol is a name, my friend, but okay. That's it, isn't it?
Alright, should be easy enough.
Oh, is the color? Yeah, oh, it's yellow. Oh, right, so it's... wait, so it's red, orange, yellow. So it should be loop-de-loop, E, O. Leo.
Why don't we just break this open?
That is
There's
a
a
name.
crowbar right downstairs.
What?
Leo
No.
is an actual
You
name.
don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
Much more sense than ol. Leo.
Yes.
Oh. Bloody hell, she must have been pretty... well, I guess she was an engineer at one point, but...
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in
My
here?
beautiful child, Ol. Oh, it's a letter to us.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories
her
to
son.
understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that whether she buried the baby? Oh.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Oh, the baby was called Leo.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
I mean, to be fair, they were like 11, right? You're not gonna tell an 11-year-old about the baby that
Did we
died.
do the right thing opening this?
We did.
Well, she left it there
It's
for you,
better
didn't
we
she?
know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They've kind of swapped sides, haven't they? What
Come
about
on.
the blanket.
Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
I want to look at the blanket as well.
A baby blanket?
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Oh, there's extra puzzles. Yes, let's do the extra
The old
puzzles.
bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story.
Okay, we have to read the stories for this, but let's do it. Which one is it? Okay, here we go. Let's find out. I don't want to read the whole thing, but I'll read out the stuff that's important. You would tell an 11-year-old? Well, you basically are an 11-year-old, so smile. Okay. Salmon, berries, bluebell. Okay, I think it's, yeah, salmon.
What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
I checked, shut up. Salmon.
Fresh caught salmon? Some roses, maybe?
No, not roses. The bear
Actually,
represents
I'm not sure.
Sam.
A newly bloomed bluebell? A handful of ripe
There we
berries?
go.
Nice. Man,
So this poor
he had it
Tolstoy's
bad. Just couldn't let go.
down bad. Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but I didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much, it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message, and I want to get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass on the street and say hello or not. It's okay. Yes, I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want to come with you, because sometimes those guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. Alright, so that's info about Sam. We obviously knew that, though, kind of already.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves.
Crafty Goblin, Princess of Tulips, here we go. Sam, the S stands for simp. Simping about Marianne. That's what it stands for. Okay, fruits and food, fruits and nuts and eggs. Spoons, plates, forks and knives and blankets. The cake.
I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Okay, they stole
Some flour for the cake, maybe?
Did they? Wait, no.
Maybe not.
Wait, I've already forgotten. Fruits and nuts and eggs. Spoons, plates, forks, knives, and blankets.
What if they took some spoons?
Fruits.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
And eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Yeah, there we go.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite,
The
and then
prettiest
one day
princess.
it just disappeared.
You're the best mom in the world. Ah. Cute. Alright, let's do
The
this
very
one.
old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Stupid unmanned. Okay. Repair list. I don't understand who the Ice King's meant to be yet. It's been mentioned a lot, but... Repair list. Where is that? Am I missing it? Can I not see? Am I blind? Blind and stupid? I didn't see that one. You asking Eddie? Maybe. Is that one not in the book? Am I stupid? I don't see it. Oh, the beaver fixes the house. There we go. Shingles off the roof, planks on the walls. Okay, the roof.
Huh, she fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
Oh, that was the post. And planks on the walls?
She fixed the planks that. Alright.
There we go. Okay.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Eddie, maybe.
He doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all of my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Addie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. So that was Eddie's mom, Carol. Huh. So she died of some sort of illness.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well...
Okay. Where is that? The big frog. Wait, what is it called?
What did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Crafty goblins, good deeds. The goblins and their voice, maybe? No, that's something else. Yeah, the pelican is Tessa, I believe. Maybe I just have to do it for all of them.
They broke open the beehive for the bear. They helped fix the beaver dam. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They removed a thorn from the frog's back.
No, maybe I have to figure out specifically which things they did. So they did. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I don't think they did the bear thing. Maybe. They saved the beaver. That's covered up. Huh.
Or not.
I don't think that happened. What are y'all talking about? This is a hard one because it seems to be like random things.
Actually, I'm not sure. They removed a thorn from the frog's back.
The pelican one. That's the picture in the background. Sure. That's the picture in the background, right? So maybe we can find out here. Oh, here we are. Okay, the moose, the bear, the princess. Okay, those are the ones.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe
Actually,
not.
I'm not sure.
Wait, okay, the bear as well.
They broke open the beehive for the bear. Nailed it.
Yeah, I think the edited parts are because of her changing opinion of Tessa. Possibly.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oceania Galicia, catering to Gastino Channel tourists as well as Dale's Crossing locals. We specialize in assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally-made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will still enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of the business plan, what do you think, Tessa? So they were gonna like open a business together at one point. Interesting. That's all the things, isn't it? So that just give us some more info about what is this?
I wish you just explained all this to us.
Wouldn't be much of a story then, would there? Alright, let's head out. Let's head on out.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I mean, I don't think
I guess we
missed
could stay a
anything,
little
did I?
longer if you think there's more to find.
I don't know what else I could do. I can't put statues down because I don't have any more. I think. Yeah, either I've messed them or we haven't got them yet. No drama when people just tell the truth. True. I think we've looked at everything, right? I don't think there's anything else to see. Hey, Blazer Man, how you doing?
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah, I think we've seen everything. I don't know if there's anything else we can find, so let's head on out.
I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Let's head on out. We need the drama, we do. What story would there be without drama, of course?
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that
We're
night.
not waiting, we're running. We're actively moving very quickly.
Let's try and
Chill
remember
out.
who Marianne was arguing with.
I think it's either her dad. Actually, I don't even know who else it was going to be other than her dad, right? Better fuck around and start some drama. You remember what happened last time though, hear me? Not again. Simply remember, forehead.
Almost.
True. A real person did just straight up break into their house. I do remember you, Blazola.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Yo, I called it though.
Didn't she?
Yo, I called it though.
She must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, indeed.
Call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
We knew.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison.
I was just talking about Hio down.
We need to talk.
Never mind.
We know it was you.
Yo. I totally called it though. I'm kind of a genius. Yo, if you ever got any like interpersonal conflicts, call me and I'll sort it out. Yeah. That is the most threatening. That's an incredibly threatening phone call. Also, I just kind of spilled some water on my mask, and I'm sad about it because now my mask is kind of wet.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Simply do not call me. I talked about earlier why you shouldn't call me, because I simply will not be able to hear you.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Alright, direct. Not wrong though, but direct.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had.
He looks like he
Why
kicks
didn't you
mess.
help Marianne?
All the money
He really does. Freaking badass out
We
here.
didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man.
Fuck him up.
Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Why did he suddenly become evil? He was nice. Well, he did try to burn out. Yeah, that is true.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I was not unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
He was a little dazed. He wasn't unconscious. What should we do now?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made.
Talk to Ed.
One way
I
or
guess so. Yeah, let's do this as well. Just stand here thinking at each other for a minute.
You hearing me?
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously.
Oh yeah, this is gonna have no context for anyone who hasn't seen the first 2 episodes. This guy owns the shop. He's Tessa's husband.
You failed us, Tom.
We've seen him a few times.
You need to
but
make it right.
Not in this episode, sadly.
I'll do whatever you want.
For the sake of context.
As long as none of this gets out.
Nope, tell the whole town.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
Tom expose.
But she never said anything.
Tom is over party.
You should
Hashtag
try
Tom is over party.
talking
Get
to
it
your
trending
wife.
on Twitter.
Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Maybe if you weren't such a doormat, bitch, and got better
Maybe
glasses.
Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oof.
Come on.
Get his ass.
You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
You abandoned. We don't really know the situation in which they got together, so I don't want to say you preyed on her, but you definitely abandoned her for sure.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman.
Well, come on.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign.
Cancel him on Twitter.
Am I wrong?
Oh yeah, he's running for, like,
Jesus,
mayor,
Tom.
basically.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Uh-oh, that is kind of true, actually.
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Wait, why has he suddenly got, like, a villain voice? What is this? He does kind of sound like Dr. Eggman, but, like, he suddenly developed, like, a really, like, villainous voice. He sounded normal before.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
He's running from there and you thought he wasn't secretly a dickhead? Well, you know, yeah, well. Yeah. You're right. You know what? You're not wrong. As I said last episode, I called it, so I did know. I did know. You get to watch a movie now.
Manhunter.
Who's crunching that popcorn? Shut up. Movie's off.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Ooh. Ouchie. The jacket's clipping, sir. Were you aware?
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
Yeah, you got his ass. Get his ass, Tyler. Woo.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom.
Why is he like
Tyler and I need to talk
squiggling?
alone.
Just please think twice before
What did I
making
say?
any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Thanks to Lawyer Teo. Why is her eyebrow orange? Purple. That's the color that is. Little gargle in the mic. I don't know. I'd just be saying things.
Allie, you okay?
Oh yeah, she's totally
You
fine.
didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not
We
be
can't
lying.
let him get away with this.
We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Totally
Those are
different.
just details.
Slightly
This isn't
different.
that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore,
I
Tyler.
don't think she was, but I don't think she was actually. I thought from the start she wasn't actually trying to kill them, but something else was going on. So, I'm very much still on the side of she wasn't actively trying to kill Tyler at the time. Allison's just kind of bloodthirsty, maybe. Watch her now just throw Tyler into the lake. Just drop kicks baby Tyler. It's very dramatic. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't have anything to say. I'm just watching this cutscene.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
Watching the movie.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
Yeah.
I guess it's possible.
I definitely think
Fuck.
Tyler is misremembering because that is the truth he's told himself.
I don't know.
To understand the situation.
And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't even get a choice. Maybe that's
I guess at this point,
they just
you
remember different things.
have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Your options are either you believe that she was genuinely being threatening, and then the murder feels more justified, or you believe that she was not, and that the murder was, you know, not justified, but, you know.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I don't know. What do we think? I've got time to think about this, but
I'm gonna hurt you.
for me, I've always thought through this whole thing that even if Marianne presented in a threatening way, that she was not going to kill Tyler, right? That's what I thought the whole way through. Yeah, I agree. I think even if she seemed threatening, I think Tyler's memory is gonna be affected by his own like perception of the situation. He was afraid already. He was already having a very stressful situation because of the haircut thing. He has reason to believe.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
The way he saw it, but
I'm gonna hurt you.
yeah, he saw the gun and panicked because he was already in a stressful situation with the haircut situation, and he perceived that
I'm gonna hurt you.
the way he did.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Choosing to believe the easier version of the situation where she did threaten him
I'm going to kill you.
would be
Hurt you.
maybe more
I'm not gonna hurt you.
calming? What's the word for that, you know? It would be easier to cope with, but I think, like, in the long term, I think accepting that probably this is the correct version, at least in my eyes, is probably better. You know, because then you can start actually dealing with the situation. Because you're always going to think, no matter what, your whole life, that
I'm not gonna hurt you.
you had no idea what's going on. I'm going to go with this version. Oh, I'm going to hold it down.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
It's difficult, but
Oh, please. No, don't do this.
yeah, I think the same, Neros. I think she was not intending to threaten, but she was holding a gun, and if chasing after him, it would appear threatening, right?
She was going to kill herself. Just herself.
Well, Allison definitely misunderstood it. She had even the least perception of everyone.
You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for
Oh yeah,
us.
even the attic. She'd prepared.
It was her way of explaining what she was going through.
She prepared a whole thing because she knew she was going to die. She knew she was going to kill herself.
Mistake.
Well, she's going to die either way, to be
Hey,
fair. But
it's okay. I'm here.
still, you know. But I think accepting that she was going to die anyway, she knew she was going to die. She prepared that room. She was not going to kill Tyler. Don't tally me. I'm not wrong, am I? Well, I can and I did. So there. PSA is kind of sad.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
The goblin mug is incredible. I love that. I want that right now.
Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you.
Tyler's remarkably relaxed.
Over and over.
It feels like Tyler
We're
already
kids.
sort of came to terms with the situation.
We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
And I mean, Allison was the one who did the killing, so she's understandably
She
going
was
to be a
just
bit more
talking to
freaked
you.
out.
And
But I feel like Allison hadn't yet come to terms with what happened. I think
killed
Tyler
her.
had.
Stop.
Which is why he was more happy to delve into the exploration. That's my perception of it anyway, I don't know.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it.
I don't really understand what the
This
point
morning,
of the whole voice thing is.
I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you
I don't
and
understand how it connects to
Marianne
the rest of the
and
story,
Eddie.
really.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all
Thinking
my
if you're a
worst
child
thoughts.
and an adult was
brought to
chasing you
life.
down, you'd probably also assume it was a
You
attempt to
were
kill.
in
Yeah.
my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
Like,
I
it was
don't
understandable
think it
why
will.
they initially thought
Something's been pushing us to find answers.
the whole situation,
And now we have them.
the way it
Maybe
was
I'm
set
wrong.
up, it
And
was
if it
completely
stays
understandable
bad,
why they
we
thought
can
that,
stop.
right?
But I really want to keep what makes us us.
Never gonna expand their voice? Probably not. Just magic,
The
innit?
Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he
What
plotted
do
the
you
day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
What is the Moon Hag's meant to be?
And
Tessa?
that is
But
the
she doesn't have
story
pelicans.
of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Kind of like she was looking at them there. That was a bit spooky. No. Twins. Yeah, exactly, Narrows. It's completely understandable why they initially viewed the situation that way. And even looking back on it in memories, like memory like warps and twists the way you see a situation, and it's usually what's it called? Something bias. I'll call it belief bias now. That's not what it's called, but your memory will warp and change over time to a simplified version and a version that oh, hang on, the loading screen. Okay, the loading screen. Observer bias. Maybe that's it. There might be something else, but the point is, it'll correct it. Confirmation bias. That's the one. Exactly. It'll correct itself to what you believed, right? So it, looking back on it, he shaved his hair. His hair was good. Oh well. But you know, looking back on the situation, especially from that far back in time and that traumatic to happen to you, there's no way that you'd be able to like see it the correct way or the actual way it happened.
One last look. I'm good to go.
Yo, eagle. Ooh.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep. Gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Oh, she's in Juneau now. Well, I want to know what happened to Tom, so I'm going to ask about that.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, think I should swing by the store for one final fuck off?
See you never, Vecchies.
How's Juneau?
How's Juneau?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Oh, he's going
okay,
there as
but
well.
You better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
Maybe I screamed at it, and so what?
I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries.
Oh,
you
wow.
Still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
Weird to see the house empty.
Sounds awesome. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Why is he hold his phone so far away from his ear? Dumb loser, haha. Your therapist will give you tasks to do and stuff. What is this? Hey goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. Came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there's nobody home. You gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you, it's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. Aw, Sam. He's doing his best, isn't he? These are cute. Stupid ass man. True. This is a nice, like, big house, though. Juneau University. Let's snap a pic. Repressed homosexuality. You know what? If Sam got some figuring out to do, good for him. This wallpaper is ugly as sin. I'm so sorry. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna go around and look at all the stuff.
I should pick up Allison's stuff on my way out.
Tessa. Tessa's severance check. Okay. I mean, I think he's talking about, you know...
Turns out you didn't need our help losing the election, Tom.
all the stuff that happened, but... Yeah. Mayor Leslie Scow. Ooh, the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. Her rival Vicky sparked much debate in the community over his gun control policies, but Scow's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election came as a surprise. Vicky had become a steady voice for change, but since his concession on Friday, the local business owner has retreated from the spotlight, preferring to focus on his general store and the restaurant he operates with his wife Tessa Vicky. When asked about the results, Becky simply expressed disappointment but offered no official statement. Okay. Okay, that's stuff about the police. Don't really think I need to read that. Fuck Tom, true. True, bestie, true.
Seeing it empty is so weird.
Seeing
At
a house
least
empty
the
is
last
always
time
weird.
we'll ever have to.
The male bandit. Yes, the raccoon, the most important character in this series. Oh my gosh. The whole B plot with the male bandit was so fun. Must be a relief to be finally done with that place. No doubt. If traffic not too bad, I should be back at our place about 4. Haha, traffic in Dallas. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Oh. Fuck Tom, all my homies hate Tom. Oh wait, I should probably take that, shouldn't I? Just leave your laptop on the side, you know. Take. What is the point of that order? I guess it's just vibing there. That is a fun cabinet. That if that was repainted, that would be so cute. Same colors, obviously. The wallpaper, not so much. Not a fan of the wallpaper. And I must commend the green bathtub for being just still incredibly ugly. I just put that in his pocket. What is this, Animal Crossing? Yo, you know sometimes when you like shove something out like under your waistband and like under your shirt just to keep it out of the way? That's a cute cabinet as well. How big his pockets be? Simply big enough. Time for a lean. Paper plane.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Mans was in prison, he knows how to hide things, true. Juvie teaches you a lot.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon?
Yeah, you got the bars, bro.
For posterity.
That's a big ass room. Yo, this house is nice. Like, they were poor, but this is bigger than our house. I guess they live in the middle of nowhere, that's probably why. Alien. Alright, let's go outside. Oh. Juvie really changes them, man. It does, it does. Oh, the little goblin. Oh, that's so cute. Little goblin emojis. We need to teach these guys about Discord, bro. Gotta get them some custom goblin themed emotes. No, I want to check on the outside before I do that.
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just dropped them off at Bernie's.
Who's Bernie? Sanders?
Last night's dinner wasn't that good. But better than going back to the Vecchies.
Yikes. Can we get some goblin emotes since we get partner? Partner. Bro, I haven't even got affiliate.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Gross. That is definitely rotted. I thought I said on the thing Ollie and Alison Vecchi, and I was like, I guess it's still on my brain, but we go all the way to the water? Can I run it into the water? Look at that's a really nice, such a nice location as well. I can't run into the water. They're very different too. Partner is where you start getting money. Hole. There's not a hole. I was upset about that. It's kind of like Skyrim right now, you know? You know what I mean? God, look how pretty this is. Bruh.
Yeah. Time to move on.
I really thought I could run into the water for a second. Bruh. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. I love places. I love places and locations. Yeah, you have to have like a 70 something watch rate for partner, which I certainly do not have. Take a seat. Take a sit. Oh, sorry.
Everything okay, Ty?
Brain.
Actually, yeah.
Brain.
Everything really is.
Alright. Let's fuck off. Let's get out of here. Oh, let's get out of here, Scoop. I'm sorry, every time I have to do that. Wait, can I hit the shed? The garage? Probably not. Yeah, I guess not. I don't want to like leave until I've done everything. Oh god, fuck Divine Notail. It's incomprehensible. Birds.
Hey there, little buddies.
Oh, look
you keep
at
an eye on
legs.
this place for us, okay?
Look at my leg. Yo, motherfucker, my leg. Wow. Wow. Goblin.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
Oh, there's a picture of it. Cute. This is that thing I was telling you about. See you there. D. Go D. Go D. Ever found out which tree the baby's buried? Is that Master Chief? Bruh. Ever found out which tree the baby's buried under? Bro, that could be any of them. This one, maybe? I don't know. It was a sapling when we were babies, so probably couldn't be too big now, but it probably wouldn't tell us, but you know. It's a surprise for the new owners. I mean, they're probably not going to go digging around digging up any trees, but if they do, man, best of luck to them. They'll find something interesting. They'll probably find a lot of interesting things here, honestly. Alright, let's go. Hear me asleep. for everyone's sake.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
That is true.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan.
Who's Aaron?
I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions.
From the,
But I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay.
You have to ask Chloe about D&D.
It actually felt good to remember.
I just show up if someone tells me to before I go to sleep, you know?
Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
You think I speak to her? I don't know. You ask. You want to play? The haircut is pretty. The haircut is giving me grief. Achievement unlocked, twins for life, and achievement unlocked, lock up and go. There we go. That was Tell Me Why. Well, little round of applause for Tell Me Why. That was pretty good. I quite enjoyed that. What do you think? What do you think? You know what? I'm pretty satisfied with the way that wrapped up. Like, I don't really have any further questions. For real. So, I guess it wrapped up pretty well. I mean, there's probably like variants in the way the story goes, depending on what choices you make, but I assume that it's not like a... Much like many like choice-based games, there's pretty much just one ending, but it just sort of varies a little bit depending on your choices. Alright, good night, Naras. Good to hang out with you. Sleep well. Hope your Spanish goes well. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That was a pretty good game. I gotta commend them on the visuals. The models were really good, and the like landscape visuals were really good. And the little drawings and arts from like the books and stuff were really cute as well. I really liked that. And all the characters I think were really interesting. I feel like they could have just given Tom a little bit more screen time, considering how important he was at the end. But you know, whatever. I guess it would have been too obvious then, but I mean I guessed already, but yeah, good job all around. This game was really cool. Hope both of you, yeah, sure. Message me whenever. I am deeply interviewable. Music's kind of funky. I'll turn it down a little bit, so it's not so loud. Gives us a Tom moment that might have made us sus. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that actually made me sus of him was... Oh, like spooky? Oh, right. Well, I'll turn it down anyway, but... the only bit that made me sus of him was the, during the boat scene in the last episode, the only person who, like, had the physical form, like, that shape, basically. Like, the body that way. The only person it could have been was Tom, right? Like, it couldn't have been Sam, because he was too small. So the only person it really could have been was Tom, in the end. So... But good game. Applause. I wish there had been maybe slightly more explanation for the whole voice thing, and they never really, like, covered that. But I guess I didn't really need to. There are 2 epilogues, and I don't think you got either? Great. Cool. Also, it looked like I missed a few, like, collectibles, and I feel like I checked, like, almost every single thing, so... I was just narrowing that down, though, to be honest. Yeah, true. I don't know what else I could have done to, like, get a different ending. Okay, we can skip this. Okay, let's look at the stats. Allison was gratefully completed Marianne's puzzle. 16% forced the chest open. Y'all lazy as hell. Very good game, yes. Allison... Yo! What? Okay. I mean, sure. Okay, I didn't really get a choice in that. Yeah, we didn't confess the truth. I thought that's better that he doesn't know, because it would be just too confusing if he did. Yeah, we listened to Sam. Yes, this is the most important stat. Michael. Do a little heart. Yes, Michael, my beloved. Okay. I didn't really need that, but thank you. I mean, yeah, there weren't really any hints aside from like the body shape, which is kind of not really a hint, you know. Okay, well that's the end of that, I guess. Let's go to Facecam. Hello. I'm gonna kind of look up the epilogues because I just want to see what like the other options were. There's a couple of achievements I didn't get, but I think they were just for like random things. Oh gosh, that is bright. Hello. Let me turn that screen down again. It's only during like games, like whenever I'm just like on the computer, I never have the screen brightness up at all. It's always at 0. Then as soon as I start playing a game, it's like, wow, this is really dark. Right, okay, tell me why endings. I don't know what I could have like otherwise done. Okay, the epilogue of Tell Me Why will focus on either Allison or Tyler. Playing as Tyler, the twins successfully sold their childhood home, and Tyler's locking up the house for the last time. If she's playing as Allison, she's moved into the house and is returning home with groceries. Interesting. The twin who's featured in the epilogue is determined by 2 choices in Chapter 3. If the player confesses to Eddie about Allison's role in Marion's F, or chooses to believe that Tom's married the Murder Knight, then twins will follow through the... Okay. Alright, so... I did get one of the endings, I guess. I got the ending where... Tyler... so there's some like variances. The phone call, apparently that can variegate. And we had a close relationship, so that's why it was positive. Yeah, I agree that this seems like the better ending that we got. Yeah, we kept the bond, we didn't get rid of the telepathic thing. Yeah, Allison's moving on better now, I think. Oh yeah, the photos and letters apparently change as well, depending on what sort of choices you make. Interesting. Huh. Okay, well you can go look that up yourself and see. Oh, apparently no matter what, Tom loses the campaign. That's funny. The story felt like a case study of grief in a way. Yeah, I understand that, yeah. Yeah, it definitely felt something like that. It showed a lot of different ways that people deal with certain situations, because both Allison and Tyler had very, very different outlooks at the end of that situation, and that's sort of why their memories being different about things is so interesting. Because, I mean, yeah, people have different memories of different events based on how that event affected them and what they thought going into that event, you know? With their preconceived notions of what the event would be like. And stuff like that. Very, very interesting. Very, very well written portrayal of grief and recovering from an event like that. I thought it was very, very interesting. It was a little bit cheesy in certain parts, but definitely not the cheesiest game I've played, so I'll give them that. But I actually think the writing was really good. Like, I've not played Life is Strange, but I've heard the writing in that is a bit cheesy and a bit, good story, but a bit cheesy writing. I didn't feel like that happened with this, so... Because that's sort of my touchstone for this. Even though I never played Life is Strange, my touchstone is Life is Strange. For some reason. We're definitely gonna play that at some point. There's 3 games, right? So I can play through... We'll probably do it as like a unit at one point and play through all the Life is Strange games. But, yeah, very good job. Clap, clap, clap. Very good. Very respectful portrayal of being transgender as well. That was cool. It's always cool to see a trans protagonist in a game, in an actual like AAA game and not in like an indie game. That's cool. I'll have to play it at some point and see. I know they say some very I just know it's very interesting. I want to play it just for the, you know, the writing. Transpog indeed. It's very cool to see a trans protagonist in any sort of game really, but nice. They wrote it really well as well. Trans pride in the chat. I mean, obviously I'm not Native American, obviously, but it was interesting that they had a lot of that stuff in there as well, because I don't know much about that, but I found it really interesting. Kind of makes me want to research a bit more, but yeah, good job them. It sounded like they did a lot of research and like spoke to people about it, so I think it's hard to write stuff like this without being cheesy. That is true. That is true. Alright, well, good job. I enjoyed it. I'm glad we played it. We'll definitely, probably after October, we'll play Life is Strange. All of the Life is Strange games. I'll probably try and do them like order as well, so. Time to sleep, definitely. Gosh, I've been up for a while. Yeah, that is true. But they did a good job, so thumbs up. Thumbs up from me. Alright, well, that is the end. I will be back. What day is it today? It's Thursday. I'll be back on Saturday. We'll be building a house for my son. We'll be building a playground for my son in WebSMP. So that'll be fun. Go to sleep, PME, please. For the love of God. You need it. Alright. WebSMP. We'll be back then. Alright. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. Have a good night. The next Spirits Fair stream? Maybe Tuesday. I kind of want to do like a group game. We haven't played one of those in a while. We'll see. Either we'll do that if I can get people for it, or we'll do Spiritfarer. That's basically what I'm thinking, right? But we haven't played like a game with like friends and stuff in a while, so maybe I can get some people to do that, and we'll have a fun little hangout sesh. If not, Spiritfarer. It will be on Tuesday. Yeah. Trying to help on it? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Probably do with help, but if you want to do other stuff, yeah. You know. You down? Hell yeah. Of course you are. Okay, maybe we'll play a group game. I'll see who's about and we'll see what game we want to do. But should be fun either way, I think. Alright, so that'll be that on Tuesday. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, if you were not, I'd just make you be, you know? I'd figure out a way. You have to hang out with us whether you like it or not. Alright, I'm gonna head off. I need to sleep. I got a headache as well. So, fun game. Yay. Awesome. Go watch the VODs if you haven't already. Good night. Oh wait, I should see if I want to raid. Hang on. I gotta remember I should raid at the end of streams. I'll see if there's anyone raidable right now. Even though I think you're all going to bed, but you know. Who is playing? Tell me why. Okay, who has got a low view count? You. Alright, we're going to raid Neetover. I don't know. So go join the raid if you can. If you can't, have a good night. I will see you all on Saturday. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.